therapy psychiatry services. She left your contact information, so I decided just to reach out to you directly. Do you have maybe 5 to 10 minutes to chat right now?
Yeah, I left you guys a message as well, so I just want to kind of clarify that. So you're cool.
Okay.
So yeah, where did I begin? So it's a little bit of a weird, complicated situation, in the sense that I don't have any reason to believe I need psychotherapy services, but I do have reason to believe that my mother does, and so that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Okay, so kind of hard to kind of parse that out. So at this point, I mean, you're an adult, so you're completely allowed to make that decision for yourself. If you feel like you want to kind of see someone, kind of talk about, maybe talk about like what a future plan of so like progress with therapy might look like, and we can kind of expand on what some of our clinicians would be a good match for you, then we can kind of continue the conversation. But yeah, that's something just for you to reevaluate what you kind of want for yourself.
No, well, I guess that's where it's complicated. So it's not what I want for myself, it's what the actual situation is. So the situation is currently, my mother has contacted you. She seems to believe that it's appropriate for you to contact me. Now, where I'm lost at is how that process even happened.
Yeah, she just left a voice message saying that you wanted her to reach out to us. So I just reached out to you. But it seems like that's not a factual case. So yeah, sorry that it seems like you're being kind of pushed into this process. But yeah, definitely something that you should...
Yeah, you're mistaken. So I'm not being pushed into any process. Again, the actual situation is a person has contacted you who has shown symptoms of needing mental health help. That's what's happened. And right now I'm trying to figure out what to do.
Well, if you're not interested in these services, then it seems
That's not what I said. Again, the situation is pretty clear. You've been contacted by someone. That contact alone is a symptom of showing that they need mental health help. I need to kind of figure out what to do.
Well, if she wants to kind of speak to us, but other than that...
But she has. So I guess that's where I'm at with it, right? So she's willing to pay... Let's get this very clear. You're a service provider. She's willing to pay for that service. That's not a question. The question is, what service can you provide for someone who's showing symptoms of needing mental health services? In other words, I am perfectly fine with making an appointment and going through an evaluation process with you, but at the end of the day, the fact still remains that the only reason I would be making that appointment is to figure out what to do about the fact that my mother has called you believing that I need mental health services, even though realistically, the fact that she's called you alone is a symptom of her needing mental health services.
Well, I don't really have too much information to go off of. It was just a 30-second voicemail saying that...
Oh, no, I totally understand that, but I'm trying to figure out, again, how to proceed. In other words, I can go through a process with you, but the process, me speaking to a therapist, would be specifically to figure out what to do about the problem that my mother has called you believing that it's appropriate for me to need mental health services, even though she's the one displaying symptoms. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what the whole situation is. I understand that it's something that she believes that you need for yourself, and it seems like it's the exact opposite.
Yeah, that's it. So what do you do in that situation?
Well, neither of you seem to believe that you're someone who wants to go into therapy, and
that's not true. So again, I've said it to you already. I am more than willing to speak to a therapist and go through the initial consultation, but I don't want to waste anybody's money or time. And so the fact of the matter is, I would not be initiating these services for myself. I'd be initiating them, seeking them for someone else. In other words, trying to figure out what exactly it is that needs to be done so that if my mother calls a therapist and says, I believe my son needs therapy, and then I speak to that therapist and I say, look, this is what's actually going on. My mother, let me clarify this to you. In order for my mother to have spoken to you or communicated with you, she's had to communicate with you in English. Is that correct? Or is there somebody there who speaks Spanish?
No, it is all English.
Okay, so let's stop right now. Stop right now. Stop. Excuse me. I'm speaking to you.
I'm
So
actually going to